Money Show in London. I'm with Chris Gilchrist, the CEO of Davenport Mines. Chris, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
So Chris, talk to us about Davenport Mines. Where's the key project? You said it was in Germany. So give us an idea about what you're mining in Germany or what you're exploring for in Germany.
Okay, well, we're actually not mining. The company's called Davenport Resources. We are only about 18 months old. We're listed on the Australian Exchange, on the ASX. We acquired 2 exploration licenses in central Germany, in the former East Germany, to explore for potash. Which you'll be very familiar with as a Canadian. We also purchased 3 mining licenses from the German government. This is very exciting because these mining licenses are perpetual in nature. We don't have to pay any rent. We don't have to pay any royalty if we mine them. They were granted to the former East German state potash mining company. As you may remember, everything under the East German regime belonged to the state. Everything was nationalized. So they were given these mining licenses, and we acquired them from the German government for 1.3 million euro, which is extremely cheap. They cover about 250 square kilometers in area. We were also given the results of about 200 exploration drill holes, and we've converted subsequently the data from these drill holes into a JORC resource. So at this time, we command a JORC inferred resource of 3.4 billion tons of potash resource, which means we can claim to have the biggest potash inventory in the entire Europe.
So Chris, what's your plan for 2019? What are some upcoming catalysts?
Okay, I think that's a good question. We've got some very simple, straightforward plans. First of all, in 2018, we achieved what we said we would. We acquired the resources and we converted them to a JORC inferred resource. What we got to do next is we got to bring them up to JORC indicated and measured resource status. The way to do that is actually to drill some holes in the ground. We think we need to drill only between 2 and 4 holes to bring this huge resource up to measured and indicated standard. And that's one of the great advantages of this project. It's the cheapest and quickest exploration project on the planet in terms of potash. We will seek to list in London early next year, and we will raise the capital required to drill those holes. Probably no more than $5 or $6 million. We're not looking for huge levels of capital at this time. And by mid-year, we will bring the resources up to indicated status. And then for the rest of the year, we will do economic studies. And by the end of 2019, by this time next year, I hope to be standing here and telling you about the favorable economics of our projects.
And will you be looking to put this into production, perhaps seeing it through to a production decision?
Yes, of course. The resources are very high quality, very thick potash intersections, very high grades. We would expect to bring them into production. However, potash mines take at least about 5 years to bring into production because you have to account for the time it takes to raise the finance, to obtain permitting, and of course to construct the operation. So I wouldn't imagine we would have anything in production until about 2025, but certainly going into production would be our intention. Germany is a leading potash producer in the world, so we're certainly in the right address. We're in a very safe jurisdiction, which investors like. We have got an area which is industrial. It is crisscrossed with infrastructure, so we don't need that 1,000-mile railway, which tends to kill other projects. And we're very excited about the future.
Well, thank you so much, Chris, for taking the time to speak with us.
You're very welcome. Thank you too.